So you can see these little dead spots here. This is where I have gotten my grubbing hoe and taken up a bunch of the weeds and fescue. But let me show you what it looked like originally. You can see out here, looks like a kind of a green. It's mowed. We mow it. But this is just a very big clumping fescue clod here that just is really matted. It doesn't allow anything to really grow except the occasional weed. And it's just all over the yard. And they're really the only way, I mean, if you throw down Roundup on this thing, it'll kill it, but the clump will still remain and will be there for years. I found that really the only way you can get rid of this stuff is just to grub it out. And so that was about 98 to 99% of the yard. The remaining 2% was some Bermuda that was left here, and I'll show you some. I don't know if it's showing up very good. Look at, you can see, so here's some Bermuda right here, and I've been spraying just your local weed begone weed killer that you get at Lowe's or Home Depot, and it's done a fairly good job. I mean, this Bermuda that's here now has, over the last 2 weeks when I started this, has probably spread and doubled in size and maybe tripled in size. And there's actually not that many weeds left in here. There's still some fescue in here that I need to get out, like right here. And if you get this out, then all this Bermuda that's right in here, you know, kill this thing. Get that out, and this Bermuda will grow better. See, I mean, that, even that, you didn't get the weed, you know, the root. It's best to get in there with a grubbing hoe. So the plan is to probably bring this back with Bermuda. I think ideally I would rather have St. Augustine, but it would be more expensive to sod with St. Augustine versus just tending to the existing Bermuda and getting it to spread. You can see like some of this Bermuda here. I just sprigged that from another location and dropped it in here, and you can already see the runners already taken off. Bermuda spreads pretty good, pretty fast. However, you can't even buy St. Augustine sod in the big retail centers right now. It's just not the right type of season. But I did notice over here at my neighbor's Bob's yard, he has really nice St. Augustine grass. So it got me to thinking, nah, never mind. I guess I won't do that. He's a good guy. We'll leave his grass alone. I'll just go Bermuda. But anyways, it's going to be, you can see the size of this front yard. I haven't actually measured it yet on square footage, but I would think that this is a 5,000 square foot front yard. It's pretty large. So we've got our work cut out for us to kill weeds and start growing this Bermuda grass. But slowly but surely, my plan is to just cut out the fescue, kill the broadleaf weeds, and grow this Bermuda grass. Like you can see here, I've been fighting the fescue and the weeds here, but you know, this is pretty much just empty dirt, and then non-weed Bermuda grass right here. So, and this is pretty green, and we'll put some fertilizer on it. And once we get more weeds out of here and this fescue grass out of here, I'll aerate, get down some nitrogen and iron into the yard, and we'll see what we can do. So that's the next project. I'll post some additional videos for updates as we go.